is well known throughout Norfolk. We had 500 people at the funeral, nearly. Just a happy, jolly bloke, really. He was a real hard-working, happy bloke. He was doing the straw for the power plants. He did it for 4 years for one chap, and then he went on to move to the farm where it happened. He worked there for 7 months. But, you know, he'd dealt with Heston bales all his life. So you'd probably say he's one of the most experienced people with handling bales. He'd done it for years and years. You wouldn't find anyone else more safety conscious than him. He was a bit of a warrior when it was stuff like that, you know, a little bit of a lean. Even though if us boys thought it would be all right, he'd be like, don't go under there, and that, you know, he'd make sure it was right before he did anything. As far as I'm aware, or we're aware as a family, he went to work that morning, and he had, the back of the lorry was full, and what we call it is, he had 6 bales in each pack. There was 3 packs on the back. The track where he'd parked had been disturbed by a concrete crushing company the week before, and we believe as a family that it was due to that track being disturbed. It was either balancing on the hard and slipped into when he unstrapped it, or something of that nature, and led to those bales falling off. 4 Heston bales fell on top of him. Well, they weigh anything in between 650 to 800 kilos each. He wasn't actually found until about 8:45 when the farmer's wife went to put her horses out. And as she come round the front of the lorry, she seen his aluminium jacket under the bales. And she ran to get Jonathan, the farm owner, and he took the bales off just in case, you know, there was any chance of him being alive, but sadly he's already gone. It's just the thought of him, you know what, when you speak about it and you think, like, under all that weight. The chap who Dad worked for had mentioned to us about putting a memory tree up there, somewhere that we can go and visit. It's not exactly where it happened. It's on a bit of, you know, private bit of grassland near the house. We're going to have a plaque made to go there as well, and probably a bench will go there as well. It is a bit daunting to go back there at the minute. You know what, it's all still raw. It's like when you hear like a certain song on the radio or something, you then start thinking about it again, and you're like, oh, you know. But it's still like, to me, it's a bit strange, like, you're still going to come through the door, like, it's not happened yet. Makes me feel angry, because we can't understand as a family how it's happened. There's only one person who knows the story of what happened that morning, and that's him, isn't it? It was just a big part of our family missing, really. Mum's one of 6. We've got a big family in Nottingham, you know, and Dad's got a big family. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just real sad that he's not here.